Alright guys, here by bit of the So this tutorial now I want to talk about switch statement for JavaScript. So now this switch statements are just another way to write multiple if statements. The major difference be say a pattern look much more cleaner and they a bit faster than the multiple if statements in terms of how the code they run. You get. So before we go deep into the explanation to make you understand, what I'll first do, I'll first show now how to write the switch statement. Then I could explain them as we see how they write apart. So to write the switch statement now, what we'll do here, we'll go type the switch keyword now. You see, we'll type the switch keyword. Then when we type we'll go put this parenthesis. That is this bracket now, this one. So I'll put we go open curly brace like this. So now this bracket up for you now, this parenthesis now, so it collect value. It collect value. So more just see the value. So this value where it collects where would they use take the tests for different cases where go appear for inside this switch statement. You get. We use until a test for different cases where go appear for inside this switch statement, because the switch statement now so it gets many cases. It gets many cases. So the cases now, so we'll go right now. We'll first say case, then or more just say case one. Then we'll put our colon. When we put our colon now, we'll go come down, then what we go write next now go be the code where go run if now this case now match this our value here. You get. If now this case matches our value here now, anything will write underneath this case one now go run. So for instance, now if you just say console.log case one, they see then after I do and finish now, we'll come down, we'll go type break. Then after we type this case one, we fit get multiple cases, we fit put another case again. So I'll just come here and I'll copy this code, Ctrl C, then I'll paste down here, Ctrl V. Then we'll put 2 here. So I'll put 2, if you come here, we'll say case 2. So what is that when we say this value now, swear any value inside here, it needs to be exactly any of all these cases for this our switch to run. You get. It needs to be any of all these cases now for this our switch to run. So the way they will be saying, if say this value now 3, if say this value now 3, it is say what you go happen be say the switch go run, then it go check case 1. When it check case 1, I go check if this 3 for here now they match this one. So 3 and 1 not be the same now. So it go lock up this one, it go come the next case. So when it come the next case, now I go check again if 3 and this 2 not the same thing. So when it say not be the same, now I go lock up then it go come down again. If another case they go continue to check the case. If you not see any case where match the value here over to the test now, if you not see any case where match the value over to the test, then we'll go print default value. So we'll come here, we'll say default. Then if you just console.log, then put no match found. Then after that one, we break out of the switch. You see, so the way baby say, if we come now, more run the code now, you see, say no match found. Why? Because this 3 now is not equals to any of all these keys for inside this switch here. So this I will be say the value where they enter inside this bracket where now they see they compare the cases then. So until this value match any of all this case, it not go run anything for inside this switch. It go just call this default here called runner. But if you say if we select 1 here now, if we put 1 here as the test value, if we go back to our browser and I'm going to refresh, you see they show case 1. Because what happen now is say, as the switch run, it checks okay, the value of what would they find for inside this place now 1. Abi? So the first one we're seeing now case 1. And immediately case 1 now, it just run the code where they attach to case 1. Then after I run and finish, it break out of the switch statement. You see how? So now another thing is say, if this case now maybe or if this, you know what, make I duplicate this code. I'll put something like I'll put string, I'll say name. You see, I'll say name. So now for switch to work here, the value of the test there, it needs to be exactly the case value. The value of the test now, it needs to be exactly the case value. If we come here now, we say name. You see this name now, so in a string, and it match this case for here. I just say case name selected. You see say this case now name, now string, abi, and it match what it is for inside this test here now, so the same string too. So if we go now, I'm gonna go run now. You see how it show case name selected. Why? Because the switch does check now. It check the first one now, one not equals to this one. It check the second one, not equals to this one. It check the third one. When you see and say, okay, this name and this name are the same thing now, then you run now. You get. Even if we come this place now, we put something like 3. Then for here, we put something like 3. Now we see the same thing because this one a number, this one a string. You see, and then a number, then a string. Then if we go run the code now, you see and say they show no match found. So the thing with the switch we say, wait till the test now for here. So wait till you put inside this bracket now, it must be exactly any of all these cases. If you not do exactly any of all these cases, then it go just call print this default, then it break out of the code. You get? You go print this default, then it break out of the code. Another thing again, what you need to know is say, if you see the match now, once I put 2 here now, if you see the match now, meaning this 2 now, that equals to this case 2. If you not get break statement for here, you go print this case 2, then you go print this case 3 until the thing see break before it go jump out of the code. So if I come now, you see and say, if I refresh, it show case 2, then case name selected. You see I'm case 2, case name selected. Why? Because after I see this match now, you not see break. So it just comes straight, go print this case name selected. You get? So the switch statement now, so not be every time now you're gonna use, and if you continue to use your else and if else, but if you don't see and say the else if what you use now, it not too many, maybe you don't to write many else if to test for one particular thing now, then it go be advisable to use switch, because switch now go just it is faster, because as you see it call test direct. It test the cases direct. But if you use else if now, if you just get one kind else if now, if you go get many comparison statements where you usually write or there for inside the bracket now. So if I go process all those ones finish, the time go long small past when you just go check if this switch test value and the case not the same thing. You get? So one example where like say if you put for your mind anytime where you want to try remember this switch, we say you know as it be when you they call customer care. You know as it be if you call customer care now, maybe you call Glow customer care or MTN customer care now. You know say as you call, maybe the girl where they talk on the background, I call start to talk. You know say go tell you say for English select 1, for Yoruba select 2, those kind of things you get. Maybe you got select for English. If you go again, you got to say okay, for complaints select 1, for requests select 2, for this select 4, to listen again select 0, all those kind of things now. So that's a good example where if you use switch for. So I'll just quickly write that example just to explain and better. What I could do, I'll just come and say var selected option is equals to massive prompt. So basically this prompt go do now, it will bring out one modal for our browser. It will make us enter value. So the value will so we'll enter. Now we'll call this stored for inside this variable. So that this prompt will do. So we go to say, please select an option. Please select an option. So come here, I'll say switch. So I'll put case 1 inside this brackets now. So now this option now go enter. You see, so whatever option we will type now for inside here, now we use now to test the different cases for inside this our switch statement. So I'll say case 1, then console.log. This console.log now we'll go type maybe what we'll put now, you selected the first option for requests. You get, then I'll break. So I'll just duplicate this thing sharp. More not for type many things. So after how many cases now? So I'll put case 2, case 3, case 4. Then I'll just put one default. All right. So now this one will be second option for complaints. Then the case 3 will be third option for waiting now. Third option to change language. Okay. Then the fourth option. More make this fourth option may not be 4, maybe 0. So case 0. If you see put this case 0 made it up, you put any you put them, it will work like that. So you know the same as the orderly. If you type like say you want to do your things orderly 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you do one like that, not to do you. So if you say you selected the option to change language, you selected the option to not to change language, to listen again. Abi? All right. Then the default now, I will just say you selected a wrong option. You see? All right. So now, what's going to happen? We say we'll go to our browser, we'll go refresh. What if you understand? Say they show please select an option. So more enter like option 2. If you click OK, it will show you selected the wrong option. You selected the wrong option. You selected the wrong option. So the reason why this defaults is printed because one would type for here now, so this prompt it is save our value as string. It save our value as string. Change our two selectors now. If I come here now, change this one to string now, so and I go back, you see I say go work. So I put on 2. Okay. So I say you select the second option for complete, Abi. It don't work. So what we just do? If we just come this place now, we'll just say selected option is equals to, we want to convert this string now to integer. So just get on function called pass int. So just say pass int, then we put the selected option inside. So now, once the string enter this value now, we'll call it convert the value now to integer. So any of this case now go work away. You get. So we'll run them. We'll see. If I refresh now, I'll put the 0. You see, you select the option to listen again. I'll refresh again. I'll put like 3. You select the third option to change language. If I refresh now, put like maybe 8. One are not set for that switch now. In terms of you selected the wrong option. So you see now. So now the switch the run and not pass like this very nice way to check for different codes to execute based on how we structure our program or what we try build. You get so any actual go advise them one of the practice if you use them whenever you like, and if you never understand all what I explained just now, just leave question now for the comment section and I'll try respond to you. So anyhow now we move. So I'll soon have a next tutorial.